I think leaders in organization are probably facing a number of key challenges as we move into the future. Probably four big challenges actually, and issues that leaders have to get their heads around. The pace of change has been constant, but if anything is increasing, and that creates all sorts of impact on organization and people. So the ability to manage that both at a personal level and within organizations is critical. What comes with that also as we globalize is the increased complexity of organizations, the increased complexity of markets, the increasing complex demands of consumers, customers, and recognizing how different they can be around the world. What contributes to that, of course, is also the complexity of technology, which is increasing the pace and sort of, in a sense, fueling the pace at which everything is happening. In addition to that, I think we have probably a high degree of uncertainty, and working globally, that becomes an issue. As a leader, we have to recognize the political instability that exists. We probably also need to recognize some of the environmental challenges that exist. All of that instability creates uncertainty, and managing uncertainty, maybe managing from a position of ambiguity, imprecise information, becomes quite challenging and needs to be rethought. And then what have we got as the final one? Well, probably what we're finding increasingly is that organizations and leaders probably don't agree to the extent to which they used to on the way forward. So the ability to negotiate, influence, work with others has probably increased and will continue to increase in the future. That comes out of the uncertainty. It's probably driven by the pace of change, the complexity, and also the diversity. So I do think there are a number of real challenges, probably four big ones here, where what we require from our leaders is probably different thinking as well as different behavior.
I've got the humor, I've got charisma, it pays.
Hello, my name is Miroslav Medurić. I'm a CEO and co-owner at Eko-Okus.io. My company is developing a brand new food franchise on Croatian market. Previously, I spent 10 years in the insurance business, most of it as a sales director. The essence of leadership is inspiring, motivating, and leading people both through the good times and the bad times for the company. My leadership style can be best described as democratic. The sum of all parts is always greater than the whole. Having that in mind, whenever possible, I'm trying to encourage decision-making by my team members. One thing that I have learned from my mentor, and I'm trying to live accordingly, is that I always want to be surrounded by the best people in the business. Appreciating experts and their opinion is unfortunately not present by many leaders in many industries, particularly in this region. Maybe because the leader himself has to be in the constant process of learning and has to exclude ego in decision-making process. The challenge is how to establish a good connection among the team members so they fit into the corporate culture and work as one on common goals, focusing on the unified vision. In time of crisis, people are getting more sensitive, so social skills are more important than ever. I'm very much looking forward to leadership module with Professor Wallbridge, because I know that he will help me to improve and sharpen my leadership skills at all levels possible.